Hello to all my friends out there. So here we are in blazing hot San Diego. It is so hot. Okay, a while back I changed my channel around so it was like you guys were cooking dinner or lunch, whatever the case. This is lunch. So I want a little food. So maybe you stockpiled up a bunch of beans and you're saying to yourself, I don't even like beans. Actually, I hate them. Well, really, if you think about it, if you like to go to Taco Bell, some tostadas are not bad for a quick little. I have a lot of corn tortillas in my freezer that need to be eaten. So I have I have my heat really, really hot. I want to make my tortillas crispy, almost like tortilla chips. They're a little bit cold. They would fry up a lot better if they weren't. So I have another, this is something, you can freeze for a long period of time. I have another good video I posted, and it's called A Food Shortage is Coming, Whitfield Harrington. And I posted it on my Twitter. I have to attend to my tortilla. So what he's saying is that he himself and quite a few other people have been dreaming of food shortages, and I tend to believe them because I think what happens is people pick up the anxiety from other people, and I think this might be what is behind some of these protests and possible riots that might be coming. Arizona, I think it was Arizona, yeah, they aren't getting their unemployment. So a food shortage is coming, Whitfield Harrington, and what he's saying is stockpile food for 26 weeks, 6 months, otherwise until the end of the year. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So you might be saying, well, I don't even have enough food as it is. So if you knew there wasn't going to be any food or any unemployment for 6 months, you would know that you have to go to the welfare department, or you have to go to the food bank and do whatever you have to do to store. And he's saying long term. So 26 weeks or 6 months. And he said God told him this time. He asked God how long. Okay, so he said he's been dreaming of people in long lines looking for food. Yeah, I've seen that. That could easily happen. I think at the end of this month is the end of that rent forgiveness thing. People are going to have to pay their rents, and a lot of people might end up homeless. This is what irritated me so much about we want our apartment back, because under normal conditions, I should have ended up on the street. So, I'm sure they justified it. Well, it's nothing personal like The Godfather. It's business. I thought, yeah, tell me that if I would have ended up on the street. People don't care, you guys. They'll end you up on the street. So be prepared. Stockpile some food. Anyway, so I have, this is some Dollar Tree oil. So if you don't have any oil, buy one at Dollar Tree. Buy some rice and some beans at Dollar Tree, Okay, so now, as you know, I have beans left from yesterday. I had a big can. Where's my big can of beans? These are actually good. Now, these were $1.46, but I think you can buy these big cans of beans at Dollar Tree for $1. I think they have jalapenos. Your regular your regular, so, okay, so I had a lot of juice in my beans, but I knew that was going to be no problem because I have some cheese whiz. So this, I got a feeling this stuff is really going to come in handy. And this is a Walmart brand, so I will be buying some of this stuff. So I'll just put a little bit in here. And this should thicken my, I don't want to use too much cheese. This would make an awesome burrito as well, you guys. And one time I used to have really good clientels, and one of my clientels was a chef, and I said, wow, you know, my Mexican food is kind of blazola. So he said, well, what did you do? And I told him, and I said, well, he said, you need some onions. So I'm just going to add a little bit of chopped onions, dry. So you can see this is all stuff I might have had in a stockpile. So, okay, so the Cheese Whiz from Walmart is $3, but they have these at Dollar Tree for $1. So you just need a little cheese. So see, my beans are looking cheesy. My beans are looking good, you guys. So you could buy cheese for $1, beans for $1, tortillas for $1, vegetable oil for $1. And then you'd be able to make yourself a decent little meal with your beans. So this is the second meal I have made, and I have enough left probably for tomorrow for another bean meal. We'll see what happens. So don't despair if you buy a lot of beans. For one thing, you might need them. I hope not. I hope no one needs them. I think on tostadas, these taste better if they're crispy. This could be a burrito, though. So this should be more than enough beans for 4 tostadas. So I have beans and cheese on my tostada. And when you're making cheap food, I have found in my vast experience of being a cheapskate, don't add too much stuff to your cheap food. Otherwise, basically, it's going to feel like you're eating the garbage disposal. But if you keep it kind of simple, it's going to be tasty. So I have 4 tostadas. And then what is really good, my light, the light came from Amazon. Some Amazon vendor sent a terrible light. So then, you know, if you have a little hot sauce, it's going to be so much better. You could have top ramen with this. You want to stockpile top ramen. I think I told you at one point out here there was no top ramen. And I thought, you know, like in your wildest dreams, did you ever think there would be no top ramen? Really? Are you kidding? Yeah. All right, I want to teach you guys a good little salad for, like, you know, a cheap little salad. You have lettuce. And then you can also put salsa on your tostadas, but you don't really need them. My salad is huge. So, you know, you can get by, you guys. Okay, so now I have some leftover tea that I made yesterday, so no wasting. I want to drink it. This is really good tea. I bought it at 99 cents only. And one thing you might want to stockpile is olives, and I heard they have been going up. And I wouldn't doubt it. Cheese and olives can really add some good nutrition to your food. Yummy, look at this. Especially Mexican food. Okay, so now there. Oh, I got some weird olives, but they sure do taste good. I bought them, I think 99 cents only. Dollar Tree. The cheese was Dollar Tree. And I'm sure I didn't pay more than $1 for this. So, you might be thinking, I'm never going to eat that, Rhoda, not in a million years. I hope not. But, you know, if you did stockpile up a lot of beans, this would be good. This is actually my lunch. I was really busy today, and I was driving around in the blazing heat. I hate that. And then what I like to do is I like to have balsamic vinegar dressing. I try to get as much as I possibly can in my food. That's going to protect you from any disease. Also, watch out for the quality of your drinking water. So this will do. Okay, now. Okay, so where were we? Okay, so soup lines, people looking for food. Also, he saw a vision of people outside of stores that seemed like demons saying, give us your food or give us some food. So I was thinking about this. I had dreams of people that looked like demons chasing people, but I think those were real people. So watch out for, you know, other people if times start getting really hard. Then he mentioned President Trump has canned food on his desk, so take note of that. And he also has a prophecy, something is going to happen. So I would take a look at this video. It's on my Twitter if you would like to see it, as well as a few others. So you might be thinking, well, that's no prophecy. Anybody knows that. Well, you know, okay, take heed. All right, now I want to talk to you about selling on eBay. Okay, a lot of times when people need a battery, their watches will just sit around and finally they will donate them. So if you can find these brands, Citizen, I don't know if this is spelled right, Bolova, Pulsar, Seiko, and Carvela. And if they're in pristine condition and you get a battery, you'll be able to easily sell these online. Sometimes I find a whole bunch of them. Sometimes I can't find any of them. And so, you know, look around your house and say, do I have anything of value that I want to get rid of? And say to yourself, maybe I can start myself a little, let's see, I'll have a little lettuce on. Okay, this looks good. Take a look at this tastiness. That is good. Now, okay, if I was going to hazard a guess on this, this is a half a can of beans. So say those beans were $1.40, so 70 cents. Say $1.50. Okay, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.